Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry for being late as usual, but school's killing me, so please bear with me and my late updates for this channel. But today I decided to do a February manga haul, and as you can see today I'm going to display them on this shelf, but I don't have a tripod, so I'll try to be not shaky as much as possible. So please enjoy guys and tell me if you like this background better. Let's get started. So first I'm going to try to do them by publisher because that would be easier I guess for me to not be mixed up. So I picked up Our Machine Gun Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, sorry for the glare, and Volume 6. Haven't read any of this. I think I got them, no, I don't remember how I got them actually, but I've seen one of my friends on Instagram hyping the series a lot, and I thought it might be right up on my alley, but if I don't like, I'm going to sell it on eBay like I sold several series that I had in the past. I think I've sold a decent chunk of my collection on eBay, so yeah. Next series is a new series, which is 1 Week Friends. So disclaimer, I hate 4 a lot, but surprisingly this series has a decent amount of regular manga panels, not only 4 So I'm going to give this a try. I've watched the live action and seriously it was so cringy and I did not get any feelings from it, so I hope I'm going to like the manga more. Next is a one-shot I picked up at at second-hand shows, and I think it was $6 or $5, and it's, I don't know, the Angel of Gilhamburg or something. I don't know, it's by Aki, and it was a decent type of read. It's only a one-shot, and I kinda don't recommend this. I don't know. Kinda had potential, kinda not. I don't know. I didn't like it that much. Next, I picked up the 2 omnibuses for Erased, Volume 2 and Volume 3. Oh my god, I've read 1 through 3, and it I was the whole time at the edge of my seat. So amazing. I can't wait for Omnibus 4, which is unfortunately they push it back every time. I think it was supposed to be out February 27th, but then they pushed it to April 10th. So I hope this time they would not change it, because I really want to know what's going to happen at the very end. Okay, so next I picked up 1 volume from 7 Seas, because apparently they don't release anything that I like. And I'm not a big fan of Itchy, so I only picked up Orange, as I showed you guys in my unboxing. So I only picked up Orange from them. So yeah, I've read this and it was close to home. Really, so broke my heart a lot in this single volume, Orange Future, but it was really heartbreaking. It was from his point of view of the story, but it's if you're a big fan of Orange, pick it up if you love Soa. Next up, we'll go to my Kodansha releases, and I got a lot of them. I'm following I think like most of their like um, new releases, and I'm like updating my collection with them. So I'm trying like to read every volume that I get from them. So first I picked up That Wolf Boy Is Mine, Volume 1, 4, oops, and Volume 3. I've already had Volume 2, like from last year. I think I saw that one at Second Charles, like I think it was like $3 or $2. So I got that one, and then like I had only to get those 3. And then like I've read it and I like it, but I kinda didn't like this guy was not really my favorite. I actually like the Box Boy. He was much better than this one. I picked up then this classic Card Capture Sakura Volume 1 and 2 and of Clear Card Arc. Sakura is really like one of my biggest childhood memories and a big influence, so I really had to pick these 2 up. I don't have the original 4 omnibuses from Dark Horse, but I might pick them up later if they come into sale this year, maybe, because I think I've seen them a lot in every sale, so I hope I'm going to see them again. Next I picked up Waiting for Spring Volume 4. I think I've showed you guys this one in my unboxing, so yeah. Haven't read the series yet, but I know I'm going to like it, but I think I'm waiting for Kodansha to be up to date with Japan. So I think in Japan they are like on volume 9, and volume 9 I think will be out in September this year, so I think I'm going to wait for that, and I know I'm going to like it, but I'm just waiting for it. Next I picked up Frau Faust Volume 2 and this glare, oh my god, and Volume 3. I've read Volume 1 and I really liked it, and it's going to end at Volume 5, surprisingly. So I'm going to wait for Volume 5 until it comes out, which is actually like I think it's on November, which is like unfortunate. That's very late, but oh well, at least it's going to end this year. Next I picked up one of my favorite series this year, which is actually Kiss Me at the Stroke of Midnight from last year actually. Yeah, I like this series a lot. Like I cannot like say bad thing about it. It's really good. If it's an age gap, but like it's not that huge, like 10 or 15 years. It's like I think 8 years between the 2 leads, and it's really good about an idol and a high school girl like falling in love and all of that. I think it's really good, and I think it has a lot of drama, but it did not go that much a lot in the characters past. I think it will in the next volume, so I'm really looking forward to that. Next we got Wake Up Sleeping Beauty Volume 2. If you are a big fan of supernatural series, pick this one up and give it a try. It's a cute series, and I think it's a good one. I'm happy that they licensed it, and I'm happy that we get like the same licenses as Germany. I know that we don't have a lot of what they have in the shoujo genre, but I'm still like kind of trying to tolerate that and swallowing my pain. So yeah, good series. If you're a big fan of that aspect, pick it up. It's a good one. Next oops, sorry about that. This one like slided to the ground. I picked up To Eternity Volume 2. I have Volume 1. Haven't read this one yet, but I know I will like it since it's from the creator of Silent Voice, Yoshitoki Oima or Oma. I don't know how to say his name. So anyways, I know I'm going to like it, but I think I will read it soon, but I have a lot in my TBR pile, so I think it will be later. Next, updated with Love and Lies Volume 4. Only read Volume 1. I want to read the other volumes, but oh god, I'm so busy, you guys, and I'm trying to listen my TBR pile, but I did a good job for February, and I think I'm going to do a video about that. I did a huge good job on March, so keep an eye on that. I think I'm going to post them soon as well. Lastly, we're going to Vertical, and I only picked one shot from them, and I saw it at Second and Charles, and that would be Enclosed Cold Fat by Moyoko Ano. This series, how can I say it? It's good, but then like it kind of made me depressed. The art is nothing really to look forward to. The art is nah, but the story is realistic, but it kind of like the lead girl like is a letdown from beginning to end, and she's so annoying, you guys. And I know it's a realistic kind of aspect for the story, but I don't know, I kind of hated her. Anyways, next we'll go to my Tokyo Pops, and I didn't pick up a lot. I only like picked up 2 completed series, I think, from them, and yeah, let's show them. So I've got Wild Act Volume 1. This is an old series, so of course it's out of print. Volume 2, Volume 3. This is, surprisingly, you guys, I hate any series about celebrities because I'm really not a big fan of those. I don't know, I just don't like them. But this one was a decent read. I've read this like, I think this would be in my reading wrap up for March, because I've read this in March. So this is by Ray Takeda, and like it's about like this guy who's like a actor, and he's very famous, and this girl like who's like a thief, and she's like a big fan of an actor who died, I think, several years ago, and she's like collecting all of his belongings, and like she has like a huge collection in her house, and she's like a big fan of that guy. His name is Akira, and then this guy like caught her when she was stealing, and the rest is history. You will know the rest if you read it. It's a good, decent read. I really liked it. It's cute. It's funny. Personally, I'm going to rate like 7.5 or 8 out of 10. I enjoyed this one a lot. Next, I picked up this like huge one-shot from Barnes & Noble. It's like Grimm's Manga Tales, and it's like a taking of Disney fairy tales, but like in a manga kind of thing. I've read the first story, which is like about the Red Riding Hood and the wolf, and it was like really cute. So I only read that story, but I haven't completed the actual book, so I think I'm going to read it like in my April wrap up. So yeah, I might do that for April. Yeah, hopefully I do that because I have a lot to read. And lastly, from Tokyo Pop, I picked up the Mummy's Curse from the Kindaichi case files. Honestly, you guys, like I think I remember I've watched the anime back in the past, and it's like kind of a Detective Conan kind of thing. But like I'm so sad that it's a Kodansha, but they never like picked the series up. and I know it's going to do well for once. Like they have like a lot of series in their like digital releases, but this did not even get a license rescue, which is a shame. But anyways, Tokyo Pop went under a long time ago. I've heard that they're coming back right now, but most of like the series they're licensing like I think like 7Cs with 7Cs license. No offense to 7Cs fans, but like mostly like cutesy girls like or isekai series or these kind of things don't interest me, to be honest, and I don't like them. And I think Tokyo Pop are licensing those kind of things like 7Cs too, and like I'm just disappointed. Oh well. Next we're going to my Chacho Bead Viz Media titles, so let's get started with it. So I've got The Ariel and the Fairy Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is actually a light novel, but they only did 4 volumes of manga, which is a shame because I loved the anime back in the past. But what can I say? And even the light novel is not licensed, and I doubt that it would be licensed. So yeah, I found this at second-hand stores as well, so I always go there to pick cheap stuff. Next I picked up Yawn of the Dawn Volume 10, updated, new series Takani and Hana Volume 1, Haikyuu Volume 20, updated. Picked up Ion by Arina Tanimura. I haven't read this one shot, so I'm going to give it a try. Next I picked up SP Baby Volume 2, which is the last volume, and it's like a shame because the series had a lot of potential, but Maki and Joji only let it to be 2 volumes, which is really disappointing, I think. Okay, so I picked up volume 9 of My Hero Academia and volume 11. Haven't read this one yet, but I'm trying to be up to date because I know that it's going to be really exciting and I'm going to like it. So yeah, I'm trying to go fast because my battery is about to die. Promised Neverland volume 2. I love mystery, guys, and I'm going to like it. Volume 2 of Chibi Sasuke, Sharingan Legend, and I'm going to laugh about it. Maggie volume 28. Haven't read anything from this series, but I know I'm going to like it, but I'm trying to be up to date / finish the series so I can binge read it because I hate cliffhangers. And I've picked up Naruto The Scarlet Spring, the 7th Hokage and the Scarlet Spring. I know I'm going to like it as well. I know I like it actually. I've read it before, so I'm trying to go really fast. I've read this many times and I'm really in love with it. And picked up Children of the Wells Volume 2, gorgeous covers as usual, and I'm liking the physics releases. For those of you who don't know, this is actually a shoujo manga, but they released it in the physics, so yeah. And then lastly, Tokyo Ghoul Volume 3. I've read Volume 1 through 14 of the regular Tokyo Ghoul, but this the re-series I only read few chapters online before, so I'm trying to be up to date with it and then like binge read it when it's done, because I think it's going to end at volume 16 or 17 in Japan, so it's ending soon. When we catch up to that in English, I'm going to start reading it. Lastly, what I picked up from Viz Media is one of the series that became prized enjoys of mine, which is like a very out of print series that cannot be found anywhere, but you can find it on eBay. So let's get started. I'm so happy about this. I've got Mason Akuku, Volume 1, 2. This is by Rumiko Takahashi, the creator of Inuyasha and Ranma. And 3, I hope the volumes don't. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is the hardest volume to find if you want to collect the series individually, and volume 9 as well, the same. 10, 11, 12. The covers are just gorgeous. And lastly, volume 13, 14, and 15. So I picked up the whole series for February. So I'll be honest, I had volume 1 through 7 and 9 through 15 last year, but like, and most of them like were new from Amazon, but I didn't like the condition that they were in, because most of them were aged, and like these ones like are not that aged that much, if you can see, you guys. So went like suddenly, like after like I came back to the United States, like I went to secondhand shops, like I found, boom, all of this, all of the series, like I found all of it at secondhand shops, like in these like manga sleeves. And like surprisingly, like even volume 8, the hardest one to find, like I think it's like up to $90 and up on eBay and Amazon, like was there like I think for $4. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to take all of this and sell the ones that I had already, because like I like the condition of these ones better than the ones I had. So yeah, I right now have this one complete. I love this anime. It brings like a lot of memories of mine, so I'm really happy about that. And so you guys, if you find this series up like anywhere, like for cheap, pick it up. It's a classic. It's hilarious and it's really good. Actually, I forgotten to mention 2 other series. I've got Flowers of the Deep Sleep, Volume 1 and 2 complete, and Peter 10 1 through 8 complete, also from Secondhand Charles. I always go there, you guys. Like it's like I always like find hidden gems, like sometimes like in new condition. It's really good. You guys, if you have Secondhand Charles, go there and you would find a lot of good finds that you haven't found in the past, like, and cheaper than eBay. I even got like my carrier Kano set from them, like for really cheap, and most of them are in new condition, 1 through 20, I think for $60 or something. They were like really cheap, and I only got 21 recently, I think in March. So yeah, so you guys, this is the end of this big haul. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my February wrap up and March haul as well. See you guys the next time, and tell me if you like this sitting better. And thank you again for watching. See you the next time. Bye bye, you guys.